So, Adrian, thanks for coming and congratulations on all your achievements and especially the role at McCann. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Inspired?
Yeah, inspired.
Well, we're not here to talk Cannes, but creativity and creative awards have been extremely good for you. So tell me, what's the value of creativity to clients?
Yeah, I think I think the value of creativity to clients is there. I think we have the job to prove it every day, despite the fact that we know there are so many examples of great brands that have been built on an idea. And but because our job is changing a bit, we are becoming more than storytellers. We're becoming experience makers, community builders, and I think most of all we're becoming problem solvers. I think if we have more, we do more of. We need to do more of the problem solving. I think if we start with this mindset, we can embed ourselves deeper into the client business, and the fact that creativity is delivered into the business is easier to prove because you are coming more upstream in the business process. So I think that's what we should try to do. We should try to become consultants for clients.
Good. That's interesting, and we'll come back to the role of the creative clubs later. But you know, most of the creative clubs have started as art director clubs, and they've had trouble attracting the other advertising professionals. Do you think we should change the concept to creative clubs and cooperate with all creative people, architects and composers and filmmakers, and open the doors to them as well?
Yeah, I think as long as we manage to become relevant to all kind of creative talent, all from different disciplines, I think we can grow the industry, and the industry is growing in that direction. It's becoming more and more integrated, and I think you look at the work, the most creative work in the world, and it's multidisciplinary. You cannot assign one discipline to it. It's entertainment, it's PR, is direct, and of course it's digital because everything is built on a different digital infrastructure. So I think we need to attract those people in our companies, and then of course the creative clubs can do more by being relevant to the bigger society.
That's good. Now, like if you think of it, there's the huge tech companies and there's the enormously big consultancies and very big media companies and huge holding companies and big networks and so on and so on, and they all have tons of money. Not everybody is making a huge profit. Some are making tremendous profits, and then there's the local, regional and bigger creative clubs. So what is their role in all of this, the non-profits who work on a very limited budget compared to everybody?
I think it's interesting because I think everyone is trying to steer the conversation in the way that their business profits. So they would consultancies will try to steer the conversation in a direction. We see a lot of big money people talk about money, and platforms, of course. They say that their product is most important because they have the monopolies on that. But I think we're still doing something that nobody else can do. We understand our client business, and we give them. We are creative problem solvers. So, and I think that's unique. Now, I think the role of clubs to steer the conversation is really, really important because they can celebrate the work, right? They can. Secondly, they can educate and inspire. Thirdly, I think they should provide such leadership as well. So I think it's more important than ever to have strong leaders, creative leaders involved in the clubs and just steer the conversation. So this is becoming more important than ever. This changing the conversation and attracting new talent is more important than ever. Because right now the industry can attract a lot of more different talent, from artists to filmmakers to entertainment, musicians. And I think it's a great place to be creative.
It's kind of like the world seems to be polarized on everything, like pro-Trump against Trump, pro-immigration against immigration, and I kind of have the feeling that there's also like the people whose religion is tech and Excel sheets, and the people whose religion is creative thinking and critical thinking, and maybe these don't always meet, and it seems that the engineers and the Excel people have a little more of the conversation than we do.
I think it's true. However, if you look at the we're in the week of Cannes, and if you look at everyone speaks about creativity.
Of course.
And I think creativity is changing, and the way it manifests is changing. I think it's normal that this is happening. I think what I think is important is if we manage to see outside of our bubble, so we don't listen only to people that I don't know, just keep playing back our own opinions, and because I think this is making us richer as a group, as an industry.
Right.
Yeah.
And what advice would you give to young talented people who have just started in the marketing communications business? What should they study, and is it enough to study it now, or how do you see the world developing?
I think it's important to always in this business. It's such a demanding business. I think it's important to have passion. So whatever your passion is, follow that passion, and try to get best at where your strength is, and of course, try to understand the world around. But they are doing this anyway. Many of them. I think that's. I think following your passion is essential, because without passion you cannot resist in this mission.
Absolutely, those are wise words and good advice. Is there anything else you want to add to this? Is there any advice you want to give to creative clubs or young talent or agencies or whatever?
I think don't be blinded or overwhelmed by buzzwords, and I try to see behind those. Understand that many people are using those to promote themselves, and that's how this industry works. And I think it's a lot of people speak about AI, and AI will take our jobs, and I think
you will be sitting here with the bot.
Yes, I think this is one of the industries that where AI will have a big impact, but creativity will never be the AI. Will never be taken as a territory, because I don't know. Like, I think some of the best ideas are at the threshold between stupid and genius. And I don't see AI nailing it, playing with it. I don't see AI telling a good joke. I don't see AI making you cry. And I think that's what we are doing.
So
So,
it's-
don't be scared.
It's still all about
Yeah,
emotions.
Yeah, it's all about emotions,
Yeah.
and yeah, if you are really creative, you always have a job in this industry. And AI will just become a tool. It will help us being better, more efficient, deliver faster. Yeah.
Right. There was somebody asked me the other day that what are you gonna do when blockchain revolutionizes marketing? I said I will continue to do what I've done so far, and I'm old enough to remember how four-color printing revolutionized the whole marketing.
Yeah.
Like, of course it did.
Yeah, I think we like to say I think every 2 years we invent a new trend
Yeah.
that will revolutionize
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
And as television revolutionized marketing, advertising. In the 50s, it didn't make radio die. It's
No.
still a very alive medium, right?
Yeah.
Because humans tend to like to listen while doing other stuff. So I think in the same fashion, every technology that comes it's adding another layer, but it's not destroying the past. It's just changing. Yes, I think I keep falling from this.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
coming.